Just let the man breathe and just hush so my mind could just see, so my mind don't erupt. At times I feel I can't get enough, but I sip a double cup and I spin a couple bucks.
So in Coney, which is just south of Norwich, for a big session. Got Jacob, you might have seen on my channel for the last session.
Oh yeah.
How many Ks did you do? Was it 9, 10 last time?
Almost, yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, I kind of like missed out a bit of the...
6.
Yeah.
6 Ks.
That wasn't 6,
Oh,
mate.
a few more. So he's joining me today. We're going to do an 8-mile session. So the plan is 2 miles. You'll actually like this because actually some of the intensities are a bit less than what you thought.
Oh.
So 2 miles at threshold.
Oh, good.
And then we've got another 2-mile rep, which I'm debating whether or not to go for 10k pace, or we do that at threshold. And then we've got 4 1-mile reps. I'm going to speak to Josh, who's on his way here as well, and see whether or not we do the mile reps at 10k pace or slightly quicker, and the 2-mile reps at threshold, or if we go 2 miles at threshold, 2 miles at 10k pace, 2 1-mile reps at threshold, 2 1-mile reps at 10k pace. It would be something like that. We'll just talk it amongst ourselves. That's about as complex as we get, and then yeah, that's.
I was worried it was all going to be at 10k pace.
No, it's not all going to be at 10k pace.
God, I was
don't worry.
getting worried for this. Yeah.
I'm safe there. And this is the kit we got for it. So got these ones, the Mac X for the warm up, which are a non-carbon shoe, but they've got the nice soft Piva foam, so they feel pretty good. Sometimes I use them for speed work as well, but today I feel like I need an extra helping hand, so I'll use these for the session, which they've got the fast foam Rocket X2s and the carbon plate, so it is almost feels like you're cheating, but hopefully should help run a bit faster. Heart rate monitor to get the data, t-shirt for the proper session. I'm not a vest man myself, are you?
Sometimes I am.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't lie, I think I do use them.
And then the gels for the thing. There's only like 1 gel in this one, then I've got caffeine gels in here if I need a bit of a boost. And then after the session, go for this, mate. Helps soothe the muscles. A CBD lotion, but mainly for like muscle soreness. So if you're, or not muscle soreness, but like niggles, if you like feeling like your knee or your joints and stuff like that, it's really good for that. But I'll put some on to help, because it's only going to aid the recovery. So I'll use this one after a hard session. Like if it was an easy run, I wouldn't normally use it unless I felt like I had, you know, my Achilles felt sore or my calf or something like that. But at the moment, I don't really feel like I've got any muscle soreness, any like injuries or anything like that. But still want the legs to recover as quick as possible, so I'll put that on. So that's basically the kit and equipment we use. And in the bottles, got energy drink in one. Well, energy drink in both of them, but one of them's a lot stronger. One of them's got like the super carb one, so 75 grams of carbs, and the other one's more of the electrolyte one, which has just got 30 or 40 grams of carbs in there, but a lot more electrolyte. So mix between the two. I won't go through all this. I'll probably have a bit of each one. Probably take on about 50-60 grams of carbs in total, I guess. Well, maybe a bit more, probably about 80, because I'll probably end up going through 1 bottle in total amongst the 2 of them. You don't really need the carbs for a session like this. I mean, a few carbs would help, but it's mainly about the recovery as well for the next sessions. You know, you don't want to start your other training in a depleted state, and especially when you're in a big training block, you don't want to end up getting glycogen depleted, because I've done that before, and it just takes 2-3 days to recover, and you want to make sure you can get the consistency in, especially when you've got a race in, well, 3.5 weeks now. So got 10 days of training and 10 days of tapering, so it's kind of like the crunch point. I'd have thought you'd have wanted like a confidence booster, mate, or to be able to hit it.
I mean, they do have the AirPods, I guess, but I don't know.
Well, that's what cost you 2 reps last week, that is.
Probably was.
Having them.
Yeah, I think it was. There's a 8-mile volume, isn't it?
Yeah, this is quite a big session, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's repping Norwich.
Sorry?
You're repping Norwich.
Oh yeah.
Someone's got it, haven't they?
Yeah.
Somebody else.
It's sort of a few weeks before they play again.
Is it?
Yeah, they got
Why is that?
I don't know why. Next playing Leeds, actually.
Yeah. They're playing in Leeds next?
At Carrow Road, yeah. That's the day before the Abbey Dash, that is.
Is it?
Yeah. Alright, go on. Me?
Yeah, you do it.
Oh, Josh. Maybe we finished almost. We've done the first 2 reps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done the first 2 miles.
Come on.
Well, if you hadn't have said, oh, I'm going to be late, maybe I'd have been on time.
So I might as well just start with you guys because it's so windy to start.
Yeah.
Just start with us and just.
I think you'll be the same pace as me anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So
I wouldn't say mine's quicker than 3:20.
I know that 5 seconds makes a big difference in it.
Yeah, it does, yeah. I'm probably going to do them at 5:20 miles and then...
I mean, if it's only 2 by 2 miles, it doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, we'll do some strides then and then crack into it.
Just let a man breathe and just hush so my mind could just cease, so my mind don't erupt. At times I feel I can't get enough, but I sip a double cup and I spin a couple bucks. Sending out some love to my blood, to my
About 5:20, 5:19 for the first 1 per mile. So pretty much bang on. One more.
miles.
Yeah, for the first 2 miles. And now we've got 1 more like that. And then some 1 miles a bit quicker. Trying to hit 10k target race pace. That feels flipping hot, doesn't it?
lies. Everybody been fake, all I see in their eyes.
Loved you till my tears went silent. If this is war, I don't think I can fight it. Had to let you go, let it flow, cry. Can't say we didn't try. I'm bones and flesh, but I don't break. Built walls up so high, can't escape.
Threshold one's done. Got 4 bar mile at around 10k pace. Well, it'll be like 10k effort. Quite windy in it. So, yeah, we're not going to hit like what we want to do on a fast for that 10k course around here because that'd probably be more like 5k effort, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think the odds will be 10 seconds slower, but the evens, where we've got the wind down the downhill, will be a bit quicker.
Yeah, that downhill, you know, that's still into a headwind, that is.
Yeah.
It'll be a bit quicker because of the downhill.
Yeah, should even
But
out
that
though.
first bit's fucking grim, isn't it?
As long as we even out.
First bit's like first 400 or 500 metres right into a headwind. That's the worst bit of the whole lap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Once you've done that, you kind of, that downhill is bloody nice. So we've got 2 minutes recovery. Target times, I reckon, if we can get close to 5:05 per mile for them, for the 4 miles, that'll be pretty decent.
6 million ways to die, so I spit into this truth when I break the lies. Everybody wanna talk, but all I hear is lies. Everybody been fake, all I see in their eyes.
That's the first mile, 5 flat. 2 minutes rest, and 1 more. Second one done, 4:55 for that one. Felt pretty good, surprised it was quicker. You'll be alright for 2, just stick to your 32-minute pace. Yeah, 5:09, just try and do it.
Jeff forgets I did an Ironman a week ago.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah. Is it worth continuing when you feel absolutely awful? That's the question.
How do you feel?
What do you reckon, Ty?
I'm not a runner, mate. I don't know.
I don't know, like, if you're struggling to hit like tempo pace for a mile, then I don't know if it's even worth carrying on. I don't know.
Maybe just sit it out.
Maybe, yeah.
You got to listen to yourself, not Joe.
Yeah, yeah, that's true actually. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I might call it a day actually. Could do some strides or something after. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Oh, it's so humid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, we're both training for this 10k race and these. That's why we've been doing these kind of sessions like 10k pace. But yeah, I find it hard to even hit
Well,
that today.
you and Joe.
Yeah, me and Joe can do it. It's in next Sunday, so
Alright.
Leeds that'll be actually really high standard. I mean,
In
there's
Leeds.
yeah,
Oh.
there's normally like at least 30 people going under like 30 minutes. It's a really high standard race, so that's what we've got our eyes on. Yeah, let's see what they get for the last few miles though.
Yeah.
Be interesting.
What?
Oh, it's awful, mate. Legs just fell off. How do you find it?
Alright.
What did you just finish with?
4:54.
On this course? That's really. I didn't think it was worth carrying on if my legs just couldn't even hit 5:20 miles. I don't know. What do you think?
I think yeah, it would have been. How do you expect to hit it if you just drop out every time?
Do you think I should have just pulled through it, even if I was running 5:20s?
Yeah, because I think 5:20s is still above your threshold. I said that at the start. I think even if you're hitting under 5:25s.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
So I think.
Go on, Josh.
I think you probably need to go slower for the thresholds.
Yeah.
And stick to like a 5:30 threshold.
Oh, yeah.
And try and do it a bit more from them. But maybe aiming for 32-minute pace on there is too ambitious.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Yeah.
you're going out.
You're right. Next time I'll redeem myself in the next video.
So that's session done then. For 2 miles, about 5:15, 5:20 pace on average, and then all the mile reps are under 5 minutes. So that was decent. Yeah, looking good for the 10k. Jacob's struggling, aren't you?
Right. We'll see what happens in the race. As you said, what did he say about you might be better in the race?
Some people race a lot better than they train. I think you do race a lot better than you train, because from what I've seen of you, he can always up his game. But this is the first time you've started doing threshold training, don't you?
Yeah, I don't do a whole
So
lot,
it's just you're getting to grips with. He's getting to grips knowing his paces, but yeah, that's the the dog's on his way. But yeah, that's the run done. Gonna go back home, chill out for a bit, have something to eat, and yeah, just put my feet up before going for a swim session later, and that'll be all I'll do today. A bit of a easier afternoon after this run session, and 2 days of well, I did a hard session on Sunday, to be honest. Biggest break before Ironman Florida, which was a 6-hour bike run session. So yeah, take the rest of the day easy and then get back into it and finish the week strong with some good sessions. Massively overpriced pool. And now getting it ready, have a little swim in there. It's partially heated at the moment, 21 degrees, so warm enough to swim in without a wetsuit. Not really warm enough without, unless you're brave. So I'm just gonna get this sorted. So just at mine, contemplating the swim session, having a coffee. Plan is swim in the pool what I've got outside. It's got 2 mirrors in it, one pointing directly at you and one right underneath looking up. So I like swimming here at the moment, like once a week, just to have a look at my technique, see how it's progressing, and also to keep swimming in a wetsuit, because the lakes and rivers and everything around here are pretty cold now. God, I'd probably guess like 15 degrees, 16 degrees, so I don't really fancy that. And Florida is a 50-50 as to whether or not it could be a wetsuit swim, so good to swim in a wetsuit and also check your technique while you're swimming in there with the mirrors. I can also practice some of the drills I do in the pool and see if I'm doing them correctly. Like normally when you're in the pool you can't check that, but obviously having the mirrors facing you, you can. Tyler's going to get some footage in there. Sorry about the background noise, that's Arabella's just had her dinner, so she's been tucking right in, so she's all finished now. But yeah, so get some footage in the pool and show you what it's like, and yeah, that'll finish the day off. So hard session in the morning, easier one this afternoon with the easy swim, and then tomorrow and Friday are like pretty decent. So that's where the training kind of lays at the moment during this week.
With you on Classic FM's More Music Drive, continuing our afternoon together.
Doesn't feel too fucking pleasant now. And that's 21 degrees. Done some stuff looking at the technique and that underwater, and some easy swimming. Going to finish it off with 6 20-second efforts and then 3 or 4 minutes easy, and that'll be just over half an hour, which I probably count as about 2k. I normally just count every 15 minutes as 1k. So this is a good way of finishing off. Basically the equivalent of doing some strides when you're running, doing 20 seconds on, 40 seconds standing to get a bit of leg speed, but obviously it's just the equivalent in the pool. So ramping it up, as you can see the speed there going down from 120, 112, 105. a bit ruthless this.
Is it tough?
Yeah, it feels funny sprinting on the spot. Here we go. It's like pushing me into the wall. Last one. Go for 59 seconds per 100 pace. It's going to be ruthless. See if I can last 30 seconds. Or will I get pushed back into the wall? Find out. Place your bets.
You're fucking destroying me.
You what?
You're destroying me.
Really? Oh. That last one was fast. Did it splash you on that last one?
Yeah.
Even back there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just do a few hundred, couple of minutes easy. Alright guys, so that was the end of the training today, all in the build up to Ironman Florida, 3 weeks time, looking to make amends from the World Champs in Nice. Obviously if some of you guys have been following me over the year or even for longer, you'll know that Nice was a big goal of mine, and it didn't turn out very well. So I've entered Ironman Florida, and all my training's been geared towards that now, and finishing the season on a high. So yeah, just going full steam ahead. Training has been going really well. The running's been hitting some decent times, as you've seen today. Like, it was quite a big session, and the time's pretty decent. Well, for me, they're decent anyway. So looking at how I've ran off the bike in the past of similar sessions, it's all pointing in good direction. Swimming seems like it's going really well as well. Got a really good balance at the moment, like training with a really good group of guys. We've been hitting some really good sessions in the pool, some of my best times I've been hitting, and then also doing a bit of technique focused stuff like today, where you're in the endless pool, you're looking in the mirrors, seeing how your technique looks, and really making sure that you kind of swim with good habits and good intentions is definitely making some progress for me as well. Biking, didn't do any today obviously, but yeah, it seems like it's going quite well. I've put that a little bit on the back seat, if I'm honest, at the moment, because I kind of feel like I'm always quite strong on the bike and quite consistent. So really trying to make a push for the swimming and biking, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and do a few more of these. If you've got any more questions as well, or anything that you'd like to see, comment below, and we'll try and get it out on the CBD Triathlete channel. So yeah, let us know what you want to see, and keep training well guys, and hopefully see you at some races soon.
Faster recovery equals better performance. CBD Triathlete. Train harder, recover faster.